Well, the craft of woodworking is celebrated by professionals and amateur woodworkers alike at their annual expo.
And that's happening later today, and we've got Ron Austin and Courtney O'Leary here to tell us more about it, and they brought some of their work. I want to know, though, starting, what is this expo all about? Because this is some really cool stuff.
Well, the expo is today. It's at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. It's from 9 to 4. It's for woodworkers and the curious to look at the facets of woodworking, and there are many facets. And in addition to the expo, we have a tool swap outside, and we have state fair food trucks will be there serving lunch and snacks.
How did this expo come to be? Who created this? How long has it been going, and how much has it grown? I know it's a lot of questions I just threw at you there. But
yeah, it's the Minnesota Woodworkers Guild. We are an 800-member group. We are a nonprofit, all-volunteer organization. Our purpose, our charter, is to educate ourselves and the public in woodworking, and we do that via fellowship. We have our meetings, and we have things like the expo where we educate woodworking to the public.
Now, we've got some projects here in front of us. I want to hear about a couple of them, but this one's catching my eye because it's got the M&Ms in there, right? I'm a simple human. Tell me about this project. What's kind of the design? How did it come to be?
We are proud to have a kids workshop at the expo again this year. We are collaborating with Elpis Enterprises. They will be having their bird feeder build at our expo, but also we have this candy dispenser, and we're collaborating with the 4-H. The 4-H and ourselves, we will be putting these together with kids. You know, I grew up on a farm, and I had lots of experience in building and making things. The kids workshop, it gives kids a chance. It gives kids a chance to experience the fun of making. And it's this fun of making that's in addition to the satisfaction of making things that are useful and nice.
And showing, hey, I made this, like that feeling of owning that item and having that personal touch.
It's enjoying the path to get there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Courtney, what did you bring in?
So my journey into woodworking began with wanting to make a picture frame to showcase my kids.
Oh.
And so I learned a lot of the basics from watching YouTube videos.
That's it?
Well, really my knowledge expanded so much more once I joined the welcoming community of the Minnesota Woodworkers Guild. And they offer a variety of special interest groups, and one of them was a box making group. So that's what I have here today as well. Like you said, it's just so much fun to be able to make something with your own hands, and each piece is unique with the grain lines, and you get to pick the wood, and even adding maybe little bits of color with some fabric on the inside. Here's another box that I made for the Minneapolis Visitor Center.
That's so cool. How do you get that etched?
So this is actually an engraving with a laser.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, and then each month we would meet, learn different topics, tips, and techniques, and kind of share different ideas. So it's been so much fun. Really just becoming a member, it's so valuable just for educational and being inspired by a lot of the other creative makers that are part of the community. And it helps save money. They offer discounts to a lot of the local businesses to help save money towards our craft. So hopefully we want people to come on down today and be inspired to start their first project.
It's one of those things that if you don't learn it as a kid, you regret it when you're an adult, and you want to learn this stuff as an adult. So super cool. Thank you both for joining us and for showing us your projects. Again, you could check out that event today, the Woodworkers Expo, from 9 until 4 at the Progress Center at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. Of course, this event is free and open to the public. You can learn more about this event at the mnwwg.org